And I'm back with the last day of today. This is the loser bracket final between Kappa, oNio, Pack and racehans. And we are about to start here. The challenges are being shuffled right now by the admins. And we'll have one warm-up round before we begin. And in the meantime, let's take a look at these players that are through to this loser bracket final. And let's begin with Kappa. And here's a picture of Kappa. He is from Czech Republic, plays for M&M Gaming, and he lost in the winner bracket semi against Kronos, Tween and Koons yesterday. And then most prior to this match, he won the loser bracket round 2 ahead of oNio to qualify to this loser bracket final. And then second we have oNio, who comes from Germany. He represents Mouseport, uses camera 2 and a gamepad when he plays. And oNio lost in the first round of the winner bracket, so he has had to win 2 map, or at least get in top 2 in 2 matches to reach this match. So we'll see if oNio can reach one more round. Next up we have racehans. Pack is already retired. Let's take a look at racehans as well. He's from Germany, just like oNio, plays for Team Acer though. Uses camera 2 and an Xbox 360 gamepad. This is racehans' first offline event, and in the previous match he eliminated both Yo-Yo and Koons, 2 players with a multitude of offline achievements. And then lastly we also take a look here at Pack, who won that match together with racehans, and he's also an unexperienced player, so a bit of a new blood here in the Trackmania tech scene. Racehans and Pack both going far in this ESWC tournament, and we are live into the first round. The first map is Coma by Wormy and Kappa, so let's see if that's gonna give Kappa any advantage. Right now he is at last place and clips the wall. Kappa with a bad start into this loser bracket final, and the point limit is 100 for this. For those not familiar of the format, we play to a set point limit. Once you reach that point limit, you become a finalist, and that means that you have to win one more round as a finalist to secure your position. And oNio right now off to a great start ahead of racehans. Pack has also made a big blunder, 1.5 seconds behind. And looks like oNio will take this one. oNio, who was extremely close to being eliminated in the first loser bracket round. Wally and Royal were finalists together with oNio, and they were all or both ahead of him as well in the last round, but then Wally crashed in the end, and then Royal also crashed, and oNio against all odds advanced to the next round and also won the next map, or won the next match together with Kappa. And now he'll take the first round in this loser bracket final. oNio up to 10 points, racehans at 6, Kappa at 4 and Pack at 3. And of course we saw the winner bracket final being played earlier today as oNio hits the edge in the start, and Tween took first place in that, will get 10 bonus points going into the grand final. And then Carl Jr. was very challenged in that match, which is something we don't often see. In fact, I don't think it's ever happened really. Spam was very close to putting Carl Jr. in the loser bracket for the first time ever, but he wasn't successful, and Carl Jr. would take that second place and get 6 bonus points. We see racehans with a big mistake as well, so this is between Pack and Kappa, but not anymore, since Pack will also have a mistake. So only Kappa remaining without any faults. 7500s in front of Pack, looking to take these 10 points and go up to 14 points in total. And as mentioned, this is the last match of today. Tomorrow we'll find out who's gonna be the next world champion, as Kappa sets a time of 105.97 to take first place. Pack at second, oNio at third, and racehans finishing at 4th place. So yeah, the consolidation final will start tomorrow at 9:30 AM CET. So I gotta make sure to wake up early if you don't want to miss it. And then the grand final is scheduled to start at 11 a.m. And these matches will be played on the main stage at ESWC. Alright, live into the third round out of 5. Ooh, as oNio clips the wall. And also Kappa and Pack crashing at the same place. And that's gonna leave racehans alone at the top. 50-hundreds in front. Racehans continues to surprise everyone by his solid performance. Going into this tournament, many people probably questioned that racehans was handed an invite to this tournament. He didn't have to qualify. But right now he's showing his haters, I suppose, what he's made of. And right now doing well in this round. Kappa falls out of the track and he's gonna retire as well. No points for Kappa. Respawn is not allowed as we continue to follow racehans through the final corners. 106.14, he will be rewarded with 10 points, Pack with 6, and oNio also retires! 2 players retiring in this round, that's the first. Yeah, that's not good for either oNio or Kappa. oNio also retiring a lot of rounds in that loser bracket round 1, as I was talking about. So gotta try to avoid those. Want to make sure that you get at least some points in each round. So racehans now in the lead with 19, Pack with 15, oNio with 14, and Kappa with 14 as well. And Kappa also not that experienced of a player. Only oNio really is considered a veteran of the scene. Oh, as Pack is not able to get past that tight passage, so he is down to last place. Kappa now looking to get some points on the scoreboard. 1600s in front of oNio. Racehans has also dropped down. Of course, this is the last match of a long day, so the players may also feel some fatigue, which may affect their performance. Kappa keeping that first place, 800s in front of oNio. Here he is, getting closer though. oNio could still steal this first place from Kappa as we come up to the ending. Great landing though from Kappa, so he should be able to take this one. Does not miss the finish. 105.93, 200s of a second in front of oNio. Racehans able to stay in front of Pack. And with that win, Pack up in the lead with 24 points. Racehans 1 point behind, oNio 4 points behind, and Pack 6 points behind. Still close early on, and a lot more rounds to be played. And this time we'll see oNio with the fastest start. The other 3 players not too far behind him. Ooh, had to adjust his line. Did not enter that turn correctly, but he comes back nicely though in the downhill, and he's back to first place again. Very close Pack with Kappa currently at last. oNio hits the pillar, and he is dead last as a result. Pack taking over first place, Racehans at second, and Kappa at third. Pack keeping a good pace, Kappa catching up to Racehans. And also overtaking him, goes up to second place. It looks like Pack is going to win this one. Here he is, 2200s in front of Kappa. And he's at last place, so he needs these points. Can save the ending now, knowing that he got a significant lead. Racehans also not able to challenge Kappa in the end, who will take that second place. oNio finishing at fourth. And Kappa in the lead with 30 points as we go into the second map momentarily. Pack with 28, Racehans with 27, and oNio with 23. And yeah, I guess I confuse Kappa and Pack sometimes. They have similar names, at least kind of sound similar. So I apologize for that. But anyways, we are moving on to the second map. Let's find out which one it will be. It's going to be Pace Off. And here's a closer look at it. It's made by Sparko. The world record is 59.984 by Tween. So we'll have one warm-up before we continue this last match of today, the loser bracket final. Top 2 will advance to the consolidation final, where Spam and Chronos await. That should also be a highly interesting match. You don't want to miss it. Taking place tomorrow in the morning. As I forgot to switch to the game. There we go. Alright, so we are still having the warm-up round. And should be starting in 20 seconds or so. Still anyone's match to win. Also worth mentioning here, all 4 players from different teams, which I can't help but thinking is pretty cool. Kappa from M&M Gaming, a organization that just recently started getting into Trackmania, which is always cool to see new organizations taking up a Trackmania team. Pack, of course, playing for Team Dignitas, a titan in the scene, has had a Trackmania team for many years. And also the same for Team Acer, which racehans is a part of. And then mousePort only have 1 player, I believe, which is oNio. Otherwise he plays for Easy Killer in the team tournaments. But that's gonna be the end of the warm-up, and we are live here into the first round of the second map. Following Kappa, who is at last place, but still with the possibility to climb up the rankings. Pack gets a no drift. And he is at 4th place as a result. Racehans in the lead as Kappa clips the wall before the grass. So 2 players down, 2 players remaining. Racehans and oNio fighting for first place, with Racehans now having a 1200 lead. Can he keep it to the end and get the 10 points? See Kappa and Pack in the distance. Too far behind. Great turn there from oNio before the drop. And he's still able to challenge Racehans. If he gets a good ending, he might be able to pass Racehans. Here we go. oNio goes for it, but it won't be enough. Racehans will take it, and in fact, they have the same exact time. 1 minute 6/204 thousandths of a second, but the game will reward Racehans the 10 points, and don't even ask me how that works, because I have no clue what they base it on. So Racehans up in the lead with 37 points, Kappa with 34, Pack with 31, and oNio with 29. I believe that was the first tie of the tournament. Haven't seen it yet. So that's cool to see as we are deep into the second round. Kappa now with the best start, getting through this tight corner to the right. Good speed as well in the downhill. Pack though getting a bit closer to him. oNio with a bad line down to 4th place. As Kappa goes close to the wall. Neck and neck right now between Pack and Kappa. Great landing from Kappa, but Pack coming back nicely as well. So close. Racehans and oNio then having a battle of their own for 3rd place. Pack now building his lead over the drop. Good speed as well over the stretch, and Pack has dropped down. Both Racehans and oNio has passed him. Kappa looking to take first place, and oNio will this time defeat Racehans, and this time he's 8 thousandths of a second in front. So oNio and Racehans, they are attached to each other almost in these rounds. So with those rankings, or with those results, the rankings are 44 points for Kappa, 41 for Racehans, 35 for oNio, and Pack with 34. 10 points between all 4 players. Could have a thriller in front of us. As Racehans gets a bit of a slower start this time. Ooh! Hits the wall with his back wheels, and he's gonna fall behind even further. It's gonna be between Pack, oNio, and Kappa for the 10 points. oNio does not get as much speed. Kappa with way more speed than oNio. Gonna pass him in a blink of an eye, and oNio also crashing in the next turn, which will allow Racehans to pass him. Here's Kappa trying to now catch up to Pack. See if Pack can avoid crashing here. Looks like he will, but still the ending remains. Different approaches, as you can see. And it looks like Pack will come back with more speed, but almost lost that first place to Kappa. Seems to that method of doing the end seems to be a bit faster, but also maybe also a bit difficult, more difficult, and riskier. So Kappa in the lead with 50, racehans with 45, Pack with 44, and oNio with 34 as Pack, or oNio with 38 as Pack will drop down in the start. It's only getting 3 points potentially in this round. See if Kappa can extend his lead. Great speed in the downhill, goes up to second place, and maybe also soon to first place as well, in close pursuit of racehans. Equal amount of speed from that turn. Racehans. Oh! As we see the landing bug for Kappa. We saw it earlier in the tournament for Carl Jr. in the winner bracket final, and now it will also happen to Kappa. In the meantime, we see oNio catching up rapidly to racehans, only 400s behind. Will we see another tie? Doesn't look like it. Racehans building up much more speed over the stretch. oNio going for a wide line. Just trying to save it and take the second place. Racehans 1 minute 56 hundredths, taking the 10 points, and now up in the lead with 55. Kappa with 54, Pack with 47, and oNio with 44. It continues to be extremely close between all 4 players. As we start the last round of the second map. Kappa having to make a small drift, otherwise it would have hit the wall. So consequently down to 4th place, but still within reach of 1st place. Ooh, oh wow, great turn from Kappa. And all of a sudden he's up to 1st place. That's how you do it. Now the 3 players though, not that far behind. Kappa, he's driving with a lot of confidence, you can tell. Taking those risks without any hesitation. That's how you want to do it. And Kappa now extending his lead up to 1800s. He's flying through this track. Continues to extend his lead. Might be a very good time as well. Meanwhile, we have a close fight between the other 3 players. But Kappa looking to win this round. And maybe regaining 1st place coming up to the ending. Through the jump. 1 minute 38 hundredths by Kappa. Great time. And then we have a very close finish between the other 3. Pack took 2nd, I believe. Racehans at 3rd. And oNio at 4th. And that's going to be the end of the second map. Kappa back in the lead with 64. Racehans at 2nd with 59. Pack with 53 at 3rd. And then oNio at 4th with 47. Alright, moving on to the 3rd map. Again, a warm-up round. And here is a closer look at it. It's John Cena, made by Wally. Not John Cena himself. And the world record is 106.242 by Carl Jr., who is awaiting in the grand final. He's the 2 times defending champion of ESWC. Will anyone be able to challenge him this year? Looking at the winner bracket final, one could say that this might be the year that Carl Jr. does not win, but we will have to wait and see tomorrow. So continuing this warm-up round here. Kappa with a couple of nice rounds in the end of the second map. Right now it's him and racehans that will advance to the consolidation final. 2 big surprises, well, not big surprises, but a bit of an upset, I would say, especially with racehans, who has never attended an offline event. And the players are approaching the ending, and we'll finish off the warm-up round. Alright, here we go. Who will advance to the consolidation final? Will it be Kappa, racehans, Pack, or oNio? About to start the first round of the 3rd map, and here we go. Following Mouse oNio. As he goes to 3rd place, got racehans and Pack in front of him. But positions are changed every 1,000th of a second right now, because this is extremely close. oNio doing a good job, will advance up in the field. tied with Pack right now, and then racehans and Kappa have dropped down slightly, but not too much. Can still come back from this. oNio and Pack continues to be side by side over the grass, entering the platform. Different approaches. oNio with a more inside line. Pack though with a bit more speed, but a great landing from oNio, so he did that almost perfectly. So continues to build up on his lead and then mistimes the next turn. And Pack takes advantage of the situation, up in the lead as he goes over the drop. And he's getting closer to the finish here. Should have enough speed to make it as well. 106.75 by Pack. Steals that point from oNio, or that first place from oNio. Who still finishes with a decent time, 0.85, and then also I believe it was racehans with a time under 106. So Kappa at 68, Pack now up to second with 63, 1 point in front of racehans and 10 points in front of oNio. Pack, I think he's done good on this track throughout the whole event. Seems to like it. And he, as you can see, takes the lead again here in the second round. Oh, as oNio mistimes another turn. Able to at least avoid a bigger crash, but he's gonna be behind with 8400s. And looks like he will take only 4th place in this round. Pack building up a significant lead here, 1300s in front of Kappa. About to win his second round in a row. Racehans at 3rd place, could maybe catch up to Kappa. Ooh, who gets a bump on the border. And racehans capitalizes, goes up to 2nd place, but then lands too much to the right in the drop. And he's out of the picture, and he goes for a different road here, because he wouldn't be able to make this jump. So Pack will take first again, 106.83 in front of Kappa, and then oNio finishing at 3rd. Racehans wisely going for that alternative finish, so you will get some points at least. So we see now Kappa still in the lead, 74, but Pack with his 2 wins in a row, only 1 point behind. Racehans at 65 and oNio at 57 as we begin the next round. This time though, Pack will be at the bottom of the ranking, so maybe he won't take the 10 points this time. Kappa instead is in the lead, but not for long. Oh, oNio with a blunder once again at the same part of the track. Oh, and then Pack also clips the wall, so that's gonna allow oNio potentially to pass him. Let's go in the top, or at the top. It's racehans versus Kappa. Racehans haven't done so well in this track so far, but this could be the start of something. For racehans. Does not want to allow Kappa and Pack to build up too big of a lead over him. Ooh. The tiniest bump there from racehans before the drop might be enough for Kappa to come back. Great speed over the jump from Kappa, and he's going to take this 1st place away from racehans. 106.91, 500ths of a second in front of racehans. oNio finishing at 3rd, Pack at 4th. Kappa now up to 84 points, Pack at 76, racehans at 71 and oNio at 61. We are getting closer to the finalist status and the conclusion of this loser bracket final. 2 more rounds left on this track, so Kappa could potentially reach finalist status going into the next map. And I think he knows it. He goes up in the lead here. Great stuff from Eminem Kappa. Ooh, as racehans will make a crash. Down to 4th place. Kappa still in the lead. Pack and oNio 2nd and 3rd. Kappa staying ahead with about the same distance. Up on the platform. Avoids the border or the edge of the platform. Still in the lead here with about the same distance. 1300s in front of oNio. Pack has dropped down a bit. Ooh, wow, what a risky trajectory from Kappa, but it pays off. He's in front and gets through the last turn as well. Kappa with another 1st place here. 106.73 this time. Impressive performance right now from Kappa. oNio taking that 2nd place in front of Pack, and racehans with his early mistake only getting 3 points. Alright, so Kappa up to 94 points as we start the last round of this third map. If he takes first or second, he will be a finalist going into the next map. Pack at 80, racehans at 74 and oNio at 67, but oNio with an early blunder. So he will stay at last place by the looks of it. And here comes Kappa once again, doing well here. And all of a sudden up to first place once more. So right now Kappa will be a finalist. He's driving impressively well. 800s in front. Racehans with slightly more speed leaving that turn, catching up a bit to Kappa. Pack not able to keep up, and great turn from Racehans before the jump. Will pass Kappa, who is still a finalist if he takes second, but it clips the wall, and Pack will pass him. That could cost Kappa a lot. Let's go to the top here. It's Pack versus Racehans, but the Racehans with slow speed before the drop, and Pack from third to first, setting a time of 106.89 in front of Racehans with 1100s. Ooh, and oNio is outside of the road, but he should have enough time here to finish 4 seconds. 3-2. oNio will get some points as well. So Kappa with that third place will not be a finalist going to the next map. He's at 98 points, Pack at 90, Racehans at 80 and oNio at 70. Pack, if he wins the first round of the next map, will also be a finalist together with Kappa, who just needs to finish a round. And oNio is in a similar position as I feel like he's been in every single match. At least in the loser bracket round 1 match. But he still made it through that time, so it might happen this time as well. As we now see our first glimpse of the next map. Let's take a closer look at it as well. It's Threshold, made by Pain, the world record by Tween, 104.444. And this is going to be the last map of the match. So one more round, or one more warm-up round is all that's remaining, and then we'll see which 2 players will advance to the consolidation final and which 2 players will be eliminated. This track I would consider the hardest one. I did practice all these tracks before this tournament, and I felt like I had the most difficulties with this map. It also got a wall hit here, which sometimes can be a bit unpredictable if you don't have your focus up. So we'll see what will happen. I seem to recall Pack flying out of the road in an earlier match just before the wall hit. So Pack maybe not so happy seeing this track as the last one, considering his earlier performance. We'll see how it will suit Kappa, Racehans and oNio, as that's going to be the end of the warm-up round. And here we go. Kappa again just needs to finish the round. Pack needs to take first, and then we would have 2 finalists going into the next round. It's oNio and Pack gets the best start. Oh, but then Pack forced to tap the gas a bit. Went a bit too wide, and he is down to last place. Looks like Pack may not be a finalist. oNio in the lead. Kappa, even though he just needs to finish, still wants to deny his opponents as many points as possible. But he is suddenly down to 4th place after some kind of mistake. And Pack is now getting really close to oNio. Can Pack still make it? It looks like Racehans has also made a big mistake. So this is up to oNio now to deny Pack a finalist status, and of course that's good for oNio, so he's gonna try for it. Coming up to the wall hit here. Oh, I don't know who's gonna get the most amount of speed here. Looks like it is Pack, but oNio still in the lead as we go up on the platform. Can Pack win this round and get finalist status? He will pass oNio, but the last turn is still remaining. oNio coming back strongly, but he doesn't have enough speed, and Pack will take it. 105.36. 20 hundredths in front of oNio, who completely failed that last turn. Pack with a much better line through it, And now we do see the two finalists, Pack and Kappa. Racehans at 84 points, oNio at 76. I feel like Racehans was still close to Pack and Kappa after 2 maps, but then didn't really do so well on the previous one. So we'll see if you can come back from this. But anyways, it's match point for Kappa and Pack. One of them will have the chance here. Oh well, both of them will have the chance, but one of them might qualify to the consolidation final. We see Racehans already out. So it's all up to oNio once again. Pack will pass him over the stretch. Where's Kappa? He's a bit further behind. Ooh, okay. Pack almost hits the wall. oNio will come back and is now in front. Kappa also up there, just behind Pack. oNio going a bit too wide, and he hits the ceiling of the road. It's all between Pack and Kappa for a spot into the consolidation final. Here we go, the wall hit. Kappa with a better wall hit will exit with more speed. 900s in front right now. Pack is not going to be in the consolidation final. Instead, it's Kappa. Here we go, one more turn remaining for M&M Kappa, and he will make it, even though Pack came closer in the end. Only 200s behind was Pack, but Kappa will take it. And he is through to the consolidation final. We'll see him play tomorrow on the main stage. And Pack, of course, still with the opportunity here to secure himself a spot. Racehans and oNio still not really close to being finalists. Bad start though for Pack in this second match point opportunity. Both oNio and Racehans will be in front with 1800s. Oh, as oNio hits the ceiling, or hits the side of the checkpoint, I believe. And then Pack comes back a lot here. He is just behind Racehans, who is the only one in the way now for Pack. Can Racehans prolong this loser bracket final? Let's find out, as Pack does a nice couple of turns and he's in the lead now. Ooh, not the best entry there for Racehans as we come up to the wall hit. Oh, and a bad wall hit for Racehans. This might be it for Pack. Oh, actually not. I take that back. Racehans did it well and it's still extremely close here. Can Racehans stay in front, or will this be the end? Pack makes a mistake and Racehans flies into the finish to take first place. And oNio, of course, happy about that. He still got a small chance, but he's still quite far behind though at 86 points. Racehans up to 97. He needs to win this next round as well, or at least deny oNio first, or Pack first place. So match point number 3 now for Pack. Of course, the more finalist attempts, the more pressure perhaps on his shoulders as he gets a bump from the border, but he's able to still recover. That could have gone much worse for Pack. He's still in it, but 2700s behind. This is an uphill battle for Pack. Needs to get a really good second half, but he's done it before on this map though. He's set a couple of times under 105, so if it's anyone that can do it, it's Pack. But right now he's still behind with quite a lot. Racehans looking to win for the second round in a row. oNio also in front as we come up to the wall hit. Oh, what a bad wall hit from oNio! But Racehans will make it through though. So Racehans about to deny Pack a spot into the consolidation final for the second time. Here we go, through the last turn. Racehans will take it safe. Pack getting closer again. But again, he won't be able to catch up. Racehans will now also have a chance to qualify to the consolidation final. And oNio is up to 90 points. oNio could still make it here. Needs to win 2 rounds in a row. As we start the next round, this could be the last one. We got actually, this is the last round of this map as well, and oNio hasn't really been that good on it, so I am sure he would love to win this round and then get an opportunity on the next map. It's an equal start from all 3 players. oNio with a bad turn though, he's down to 3rd. And this is looking to be between Racehans and Pack. Team Dignitas versus Team Acer over the stretch. Is Pack in the lead with 5,000 of a second over the drop. Pack still keeping a small lead, but Racehans is just behind him. And Racehans will pass it now. Almost hits the pillar. Over the transition, he's still in it, but Pack got the lead. 600s in front. Racehans is coming back. oNio has retired. This is it. Racehans or Pack coming up to the wall hit. And it looks like Racehans will have more speed. Racehans will come back and pass Pack. Right now, Racehans in the consolidation final, but here comes Pack. He's still in at the last jump. All decided, and Pack will make it. Pack will take second place, defeating Racehans in an amazing last round. And he is through to the consolidation final together with Kappa. GG.